guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video with the two new palettes from Viseart. I haven't bought a Viseart palette in a hot second, so if you want to see some swatches, eye looks, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I have been posting every day pretty much this month, so in case you don't want to miss any of my future uploads, please make sure you're subscribed. Turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. So I have to start this video off with a confession. I'm gonna blame it on pregnancy brain. So if that's not a good enough excuse for you, I am very sorry. But I did film this eye look, or at least I thought I was filming this eye look with the Cashmere palette, and I got up to go turn off the camera and I realized I never turned it on. So I filmed this entire eye look and I don't have the footage for it. So I figure at least I'll tell you the shades I used on my eyes and show you the eye look. And then if I have more time, I can film a different look with this maybe, just so you guys can see how the eyeshadows perform. But I do have swatches, so let me just go ahead and insert those over here. So this palette has 12 shades and I used 4 of the shades. So today on my lid, I have this color on. It went on really nicely. I did spray my brush, so it did foil really nice. I also used this shade as my brow bone highlight, and I think that's a really pretty champagne shade. I also used it as my inner corner highlight. And then for my crease, I used this like mauve shade, which blended beautifully. And on the outer corner, I did use this deepening up shade. So this is a really fabulous palette. I love the size. I totally fell for the packaging. Super duper cute. So very, very happy that I have this in my collection. It's definitely like a cool tone lover's dream eyeshadow palette, and if you like Viseart, you're really going to enjoy that palette. So far I'm very happy with my reintroduction to Viseart, because I kind of stopped purchasing from them when they started doing palettes like this. I didn't feel like the quality was the same great Viseart quality that I was used to with their all matte palettes. So slowly dipping my toes in the pool, and this is how the look turned out. So I am wearing a Kaleidos lippy on my lips. This is the shade Bear from their new lip clays. I also have on my Gucci bronzer. For blush today, I'm wearing the Be Perfect Scorch Blush in the shade Heat. And I just picked this up with my Beauty Bay order when I got the Opulence palette. And for highlighter, I have on the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. And I did this really simple look, but I think this is like a really great everyday running errands or to the office kind of look for me. Today, we're gonna play with the Bijouxette palette. I'm so excited for this color story, so I don't want to wait any longer to swatch and play with this. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness, this color story is so exciting. I really enjoyed my time with the other palette yesterday, and honestly, I ran some errands because I told you guys I had a doctor's appointment. And then I went to Target, and the girl at Starbucks said she really liked my makeup, which usually happens if I'm wearing like a colorful look. But it was really fun for somebody to compliment a more neutral look, because I don't know, I feel like you really know the eyeshadows are doing something special at that point. So yeah, I was really happy with how that look turned out, and it's been so fun to try Viseart after so long. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to own these two palettes. So here are the swatches of the Bijouxette palette. So it looks like it's basically a neutral palette with some jewel tone shimmer shades. They definitely could have included some jewel tone mattes in the palette too, some colorful ones, just to kind of help with the color story. But I feel like that's like the story of our lives with people that love color. We usually get a bunch of neutral shimmers and then some beautiful colorful shades, but either which way, I don't know, this color story just spoke to me, and I was like, let me just go for it. I am feeling really inspired to try and blend some of the shimmers into my crease. So let's try it out. I'm just grabbing this blending brush. I'm going to go into this like seafoam green shade up here. And this is like a pretty big blending brush. So let's see how it goes. See if I can blend I know some metallics, like people say it's fine. You can get a decent blend out of them. I don't know if Viseart is one of those brands, but you know what? It's just makeup and it's okay to try something new, so why not? Seems to actually be working pretty good. I have to clean my eyeshadow brushes after I'm done filming today because it is out of control, man. The color is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I really like it. What is going on with me these days? Everything's like flippy floppy. I bought a brand that I really wasn't that interested in for the longest time, and now I'm like sitting here going like, oh yeah, it's all pretty. Now I want to try this blue shade in the crease. So I'm going to stick to the same brush, coat it on, and we're going on the outer corner. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Just really patting myself on the back here with this blend. Okay, so now I'm going to take a flat brush and I kind of want to do the purpley shade, this one, on my lids as like a really fun pop on the lids. So let's try it and see. Maybe it'll turn out really cute. Maybe it'll look like shit. Only one way to find out. So I'm basically doing like a faux cut crease. That's so fun. Okay, I kind of want to do a two-tone look. This is going to be kind of different for me, but I want to go into this yellow gold shade because I think that'll pair really nicely with the blue and the green on the crease. Kind of different. Kind of fun. All shimmer look. Don't do those very often at all around here. I kind of feel like the Joker a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup look and I'll be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so if you didn't see yesterday's video with the new Patrick Ta blush palette, you're probably really confused about why I look the way I look. But I was trying to maximize my time, and so I did 2 different shades from the blush palette on my cheeks just to show you guys swatches in that video. So I'll try and remember to link that for you guys in case you're curious to hear my thoughts on that palette. But this is the final look with the Bijouxette palette, and I really enjoyed playing with this. I am so happy that I tried Viseart after a long time, and honestly, I can't really say if the formula has changed because I haven't tried their shimmers in so long. I think the last one I tried was maybe like their Koi palette, and I was not a fan of the palette or the price point. And I've bought other palettes throughout the years, but I just haven't been a fan. So it was nice to get back into it and really enjoy this palette. It's a fun color story, and like I said, I really wish there were some colorful mattes in here, but that's not really an issue either because I could totally see myself pairing this with my Blend Bunny palette, the Blends palette. So that's definitely an option for anyone that has some wonderful mattes that they want some fun, colorful shimmers. Also, I thought the shimmers blended into my crease really well, which always makes me happy when I take the chance and try something different. So those are kind of my thoughts on this palette. Hey guys, so it's time to film look number 3 with this video. I decided to go ahead and include this little guy. This is the Viseart Violet Etendu palette. I had bought this forever ago, not right when it launched, but a couple of months maybe after, and I think I got it on sale on Beauty Bay, and since I was doing a Viseart video, I figured let me go ahead and include this one as well, and then it's like one less palette that I bought with my own money that I never showed on my channel. You know, I'm still trying to catch up on those, so let me go ahead and swatch this for you guys really quick. Okay, so here are the swatches of the Viseart Violet Etendu palette. The shades are so pretty. I don't think it's swatching very pigmented, but from my experience with the last 2 palettes, I think this one is also going to perform really nicely on the eyes. So I'm very, very excited about that. I also can't help but think like these two would pair really nicely together because there's some really pretty purple mattes in here, and I think those would pair really well with some of the cool tone shimmer shades in this palette. So very, very cute. I love the size of these too, I have to say. Just nice and compact. So very happy that I'm getting some use out of all three of them because, like I said, this one I bought a while ago and it's my first time using it. So I'm very, very happy with myself. I'm just looking for a brush. I'm going to grab this AOA Studio brush and I'm going to go into this lilac shade here in the corner, and that's going to be my crease shade for this look. This color is really working out well for me. Usually when I use like pastel shades like this, it's really hard to get them to show up on my skin tone. And this one is really building up nicely as I layer it. Ooh, I really like how pretty that color is. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into this purple. I'm so excited because it's like a really pretty vibrant purple matte shade. So I'm gonna put that on the outer corner and add some dimension to this look. Okay, so I blended those two purples together. Now I'm just gonna go into this really dark purple. I think I'm just gonna use I think I'll just use the same brush. And I'll pick up some of the darker shade and just make sure I put it on the very outer corner. Ooh, that went on so easy and I had no problem blending that in with the other two lighter shades. Now for the lid shade, I kind of want to use this vibrant purple. It's so pretty and I don't know, it just has like a hint of like blue in it as well. So I'm picking that up on a flat brush, giving it a nice spray, and I'm just gonna start by putting that closer to the middle of the lid and then just kind of tapping it on. I want to try that white, almost white looking shade on the very inner corner, so I'm just gonna leave that space open. But this color is very pretty. It's like, I don't want to call it a duochrome because it's more subtle than that, but it's really pretty. Sorry, I said really pretty like 5 times. It's almost like a pretty unicorn shade. It's like got some heavy blue sparkles. And then I'm just gonna take that same brush, go into that, I want to say it's like a duochrome, like a white to purple, but we'll see. And I'm gonna give it a little spray. But it's like building up to a really pretty lilac shade. Anyways, this is pretty much the look. I'm just gonna go off camera, do the lower lash line, put on some blush and bronzer and such, and I will be right back to give you guys my thoughts on this palette. Okay guys, so here is the third look with the third Viseart palette that I own. I actually really like how this one turned out with the Violet Etendu palette. Just to let you know what is on my face other than the eyeshadow palette, of course, I am wearing my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow highlighter. I also grabbed a shade from the Patrick Ta new blush palette that I posted about yesterday. I'm just wearing the powder shade for She's Baked. I think that's what this shade is. It's on the back and I always get confused about like which side is which side. And then for my lip color, I'm wearing Scorpio Fruit for Kaleidos. This is like an almost black purple shade, so definitely be careful when you're applying it because it's a very, very deep shade. So I feel like it looks okay now because we have the camera in between us, but in real life, I would say definitely needs like a lip liner situation, and you probably can't eat or drink with a shade like this on. And then for bronzer, I'm using my Gucci bronzer. So that is kind of the makeup details as far as this third look goes. So everything went really smooth with this one. I'm very happy with how the eye look turned out and that I was able to film the tutorial and all of that without a hassle. I didn't really love the look I ended up with this palette because I feel like on the purple side, it was like too harsh of a line between the shades that were in my crease and the purple shade. I really liked the yellow gold side, but I didn't like the purple, green, and blue combination in the end, so that was kind of rough. I'm also bummed that I didn't actually get to film the tutorial on this one, but I think it's a very similar look to what I always do, so I think you guys will be able to recreate that no problem. Now, overall, my thoughts on these three palettes are, I'm very happy that I own these. These definitely remind me of the eyeshadow palettes that are more subtle, and that's okay. Sometimes I really am into that subtle glam look. I feel like a lot of the times on my channel, I have these very vibrant, colorful indie brand eyeshadows, and they're very opaque, and they're duochromes and multichromes and all of the things, and I love that look too, but I really like how subtly beautiful these palettes are. I really liked the cool tone look that I did with the Cashmere palette, and I really like this look with the Violet Etendu. Everything blended really nicely, and I don't know, I was feeling myself with this last look as well. So really enjoying these. I'm very excited to see what else Viseart comes out with in the future. For right now, I'm happy with these three palettes. I don't intend to buy any more, but let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on these palettes? Which eye look was your favorite? Let me know. And also, let me know if you pick any of these up, because I think these are going to be perfect for the fall season. I think they did a really good job with the two new palettes, especially the color stories are really fun and very trendy for fall. So dying to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I will be back with a new video tomorrow, so I will see you then. Bye guys.